You plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest.
No.
State any evidence.
State offer states one in attachment.
Objection, Judge.
Right. Did you review the waiver and stipulations? Oh, state, you may be excused. Did you review the
Pause right there. That body language, that's not confidence if that's panic. In court, judges clock this stuff instantly. When someone acts like sentencing is already decided, it usually means they know what's coming, and it's not good.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent? Do you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most, Cindy, are you ready?
Yep.
After reviewing state's exhibits 1 and 2,
This part matters more than people realize. When you waive your right to a jury trial, you're handing the decision straight to the judge. No jury sympathy, no second chances, just facts, paperwork, and consequences.
1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We ask that you follow the plea bargain agreement, Judge.
All right. So who is Brandy Zavala?
My baby.
The mother of your child? And do you all live together? Does your child live with you?
Yes.
And how old is your child?
And just like that guilty, notice how calm the courtroom stays? That's because this was procedural, not dramatic. The real drama doesn't start with the verdict. It starts with sentencing.
Child.
1.5.
All right. So why are you doing cocaine and you have a child?
It was a stupid mistake.
Well, no, these are not mistakes. These are choices. If you're drug tested today, what is it going to tell me?
This is the moment the case shifts. The judge isn't just talking about drugs anymore, she's talking about parental responsibility. Once a child enters the picture, the court stops seeing excuses and starts seeing risk.
That's an odd turn of phrase. What will it be?
Just probably like drink. I was drinking last night, beer.
Mm-hmm. Why would you do that knowing you have court?
Well, I didn't know I had court. I just got the email. So that's, yeah, no excuse.
Mm-hmm. So how often were you using cocaine? So you just have cocaine in your car? So if you were not using it, then what? The mother or child was? Then why was it in the vehicle?
I made a mistake.
What? Okay, since you want to use the word mistake, what was the mistake?
Of having it in my car, having someone in my car with it.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, according to this, there's an odor of marijuana in the vehicle. Does your child ride in that vehicle?
Translation, the court doesn't trust him. Probation isn't a gift, it's a test. And when a judge says they don't think you'll finish it, that's a warning shot across the bow.
So you have a separate vehicle for your child to ride in, one that does not smell of marijuana. All right. And then there's cocaine in the vehicle. So it says that the other user of this vehicle is Brandy Zavala. So who else are you allowing in the vehicle? Okay. Yeah. All right. So one, I don't think you're going to be able to successfully complete probation. So if you want, I'll sentence you to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail. But if you do want probation, I can tell you what's going to end up happening. Probation is going to be coming to your house on a regular basis, checking, because obviously Child Protective Services is not involved in your life, and they should be. So how many children are in the household other than this 1-year-old who can't protect themselves and tell their parents, please, you stink, you smell of marijuana?
Just my son.
And who else helps you all with the child?
Daycare.
All right. And where do you work?
Barber.
All right. And does she work?
Yes, ma'am.
What does she do?
Telemarketing.
All right. And does she smoke marijuana? So why would she be with you? All right. This is what the court is going to do. Court is going to sentence you to 1 year in the Bear County Jail, suspended and probated for 2 years, do not come for me asking for early removal because it's not going to happen. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, proof of employment within 30 days, no employment as a home healthcare provider or with minors. Probation, I'm going to want random monthly field visits until further notice. And please have someone check on the child.
Yes.
There's going to be 200 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once that's completed, parenting classes, once that's completed, 100 hours can be deducted of the community service restitution. I'm going to order the MRT. Once that's completed, the remaining 100 hours will be deemed satisfied. TAP evaluation out of custody. Follow recommendations. And I'm going to want 30 sober support meetings in 30 days. Probation, is there anything else? Yes. Is there anything else you need from the court? All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. When you bring a child into this world, the child doesn't get a chance to, at least I don't think, the child gets a chance to say, you know what? I don't want those two people to do my parents. They don't have their life together. Give me the parents who have a stable employment, stable housing, not going to be surrounding me with the smell of marijuana. They don't get to choose, right? So you have a child. That child
This is the
cannot fend
judge's
for himself.
final hammer. She's reframing drug use as child endangerment, not lifestyle, not personal choice. Courts take developing brains seriously, and this speech is the judge making the record crystal clear.
Himself, 100% dependent upon you. And I guarantee you that the daycare can smell that your child smells like marijuana. And if they smell that your child smells like marijuana and they haven't called Child Protective Services or anything else, that's not a good daycare center, because that daycare center should be looking out for your child. And when children are that age, their brains are forming.
Yes, ma'am.
So would you give a child a marijuana cigarette to smoke? Well, why not? Right? When you smoke and your vehicle smell like marijuana and your clothes smell like marijuana, you might as well be giving that child a marijuana cigarette to smoke. So you need to get your life together. If you do not, what's going to end up happening is you're looking at being at the Bear County Jail for a year, right? Or either going to prison because you're possessing drugs. You understand? All right, good luck to you. All right, Ray Martinez, have you all had a chance to come